Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, Alex Caruso. Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at...
How long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle.
Bowling his way down the lane, Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Caruso. After Luka Doncic's miss, there's Ball with the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Irving pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle, here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. DeRozan gets the bucket.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan. Gotta love his tenacity.
Doncic against Ball, and the shot goes in.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Williams against DeRozan. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And a deep three from Irving. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jones. Then there's Harden, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And there's Terry after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. And it's Terry off the drive, and he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Irving. The Bulls getting the bucket. Kleba with a screen on Cook. Drives to the hoop. Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Right the pass to Carter. Mavericks with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Grant Williams comes in for Maxi Kleba. Josh Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. And they get it back. Terry kicks to Williams. Another three for Chicago.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Watching Kyrie Irving, you can just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's really a thing of beauty.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Williams with the ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball from deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. And in the West, Stephen Curry.
Lately, Stephen Curry has been making all the right moves. His shooting has been exceptional, as always, but also his energy level has been off the charts. Whatever he's taking pregame, I'll take 2.
I know, right?
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart, running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there at the DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Good on the shot. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Vucevic, Doncic kicks to Green. Oh, good on the triple. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. The 3. Ball with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
To the right side. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. So for the Bulls. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Kleber finds Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And they pick up 2. Williams has got 8.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Over in the corner, Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Levine against Hardaway. Vucevic is screen on Hardaway. Here's Levine. Vucevic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Moving against Caruso. They get a hand on it. Now Vucevic. Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Mavericks trail by 11. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Irving misses. Chicago leading by 11. And that one's good, Caruso.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was until the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
That it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's White. Rebounded by Hardy. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the wing. Here's Lively. They get it back. Prosper. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. Hardy passes to Lively. The 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Drummond. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
I gotta think before I do, got a lot to lose. Told her I'm on my way, I see you soon. He said the just like a broom. Man, these ain't really loyal, they like to choose. Don't know if I like her or I'm confused. But I don't love you, don't assume. But I be singing to that auto-tune. Then I'm right back to that 1800 for a plate. Give me that. Send it, don't try that. Right behind me is some in that slide. Turn the whole club into a. I don't got a heart cause I got too much on my mind. So I'ma keep it shorty, don't wanna waste your time. Good food, good. Only thing I could provide. Send them to the if he cross the line. And if he cross that line, pay that fine.
Yes, Sirski, no man, but I'm gon' blitz. Lil Jon bad, baby, you need your. So her about past, but forget the past on past.
Happy to have you with us. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Chicago, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, there's the Nets. Quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson.